Have you ever wondered how ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca managed to think so deeply, lead so wisely, and solve some of the most complex problems of their time? What if I told you that their secret to unparalleled intelligence lies not in what they knew, but in how they lived? Imagine harnessing the same habits that shaped the minds of these legendary thinkers, habits that can transform your mindset, sharpen your intellect, and help you lead a more thoughtful, insightful life. You are the king. You can increase your intelligence through ancient wisdom. But here's the catch. These 15 Stoic habits aren't just ancient relics of the past. They are practical tools you can use today to develop a powerful mindset that thrives in any situation. Want to know what they are? I'll reveal them in just a moment. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single one, because each habit holds the key to unlocking your hidden potential. From embracing challenges to mastering your emotions and seeing the world with newfound clarity, these habits will change how you approach your everyday life. Before we uncover these game-changing Stoic secrets, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a video. The last habits are very important, packed with wisdom and personal growth strategies. Ready to discover ancient secrets that will make you smarter, more resilient, and mentally unstoppable? Let's dive in. 1. Intentionally seek out rejection. The Stoics understood that rejection is a powerful tool for personal growth and resilience. By intentionally seeking out rejection, you train yourself to detach your self-worth from the opinions of others. Start by asking for something unexpected from a stranger or pitching an unusual idea to a friend or colleague. This habit forces you to face discomfort head-on and recognize that rejection is often not a reflection of your value. Over time, you'll find that your ability to think clearly under pressure increases as you learn to treat rejection as a learning experience rather than a personal failure. As you embrace rejection, you'll also develop a deeper understanding of human psychology and communication. By observing how others react to your unusual requests or unconventional ideas, you'll gain valuable insights into social dynamics and improve your negotiation skills. This practice doesn't just build resilience, it enhances your capacity to understand different perspectives and refine your approach to challenges. The result is a sharper, more adaptable mindset that empowers you to navigate adversity with confidence and clarity, ultimately increasing your intelligence in the process. 2. Contemplate the cosmos. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on the vastness of the cosmos, a practice that helped him keep his problems in perspective. In his meditations, he urged others to recognize their place in the universe and see their challenges as mere blips in the grand scheme of existence. This cosmic perspective allows us to rise above our immediate concerns and view life from a high vantage point. By realizing how small our individual problems are in comparison to the vastness of the cosmos, we naturally reduce stress and approach challenges with greater clarity. Spend a few minutes each day contemplating the vastness of the universe. You can do this by gazing at the stars, watching a documentary about space, or simply visualizing the expanse of galaxies beyond our own. This practice will help you detach from daily stresses, develop a more grounded mindset, and sharpen your focus on what truly matters. As your understanding of the cosmos deepens, you'll find that your mind becomes less cluttered, and your intelligence, especially in terms of strategic thinking, sharpens significantly. 3. Perform micro-adversities. The Stoics practiced micro-adversities, small daily challenges designed to push them out of their comfort zones and strengthen their resolve. These challenges could range from mundane tasks like using their non-dominant hand to write, or taking cold showers, to more challenging ones like fasting or giving up a personal luxury. The aim wasn't to make their lives miserable, but to build mental flexibility and adaptability. Seneca himself recommended the practice of voluntary poverty, where one would spend a few days living like the destitute to recognize how little is needed for happiness. These micro-adversities served as a form of preemptive resilience training, reducing the shock of future adversities and sharpening problem-solving skills. By intentionally stepping into discomfort each day, you train your mind to see challenges as opportunities rather than threats. This habit also enhances creativity and ingenuity as you find unconventional solutions to seemingly simple tasks. Over time, these small challenges create a powerful mindset shift, making your thinking more flexible, strategic, and resilient to life's inevitable obstacles. 4. Practice intellectual humility. The Stoics emphasized the importance of intellectual humility, acknowledging that even the most learned individuals only know a fraction of the world's knowledge. Seneca wrote extensively on this topic, reminding us that even when we've learned all we can, the greatest part of what exists is unknown to us. By accepting the limits of our understanding, we open ourselves to continual learning and growth. This approach keeps us curious and motivated to explore new ideas rather than being defensive about our existing beliefs. It's a practice that cultivates intellectual flexibility and adaptability, helping us navigate a rapidly changing world. In your daily life, you can practice intellectual humility by regularly questioning your beliefs and being open to differing viewpoints. Instead of seeing debates as a battleground to defend your knowledge, approach them as opportunities to learn. When someone challenges your ideas, ask yourself, what if they're right? And genuinely listen, seeking out information that contradicts your beliefs. Admitting when you're wrong and being willing to change your mind in light of new evidence are hallmarks of intellectual humility. This mindset doesn't just broaden your knowledge base, but also builds empathy and resilience, which are essential for critical thinking and intelligent decision-making. 5. Find humor in adversity. Even in hardship, the Stoics believed in maintaining a sense of humor. For the Stoics, laughter wasn't just a means of amusement, it was a practical tool to navigate life's challenges. When confronted with adversity, instead of dwelling on the negative, they would find humor in the situation. This shift in perspective prevents despair from overwhelming the mind and reframes obstacles as manageable inconveniences rather than insurmountable tragedies. By laughing at the absurdity of fate or the unpredictability of life, they cultivated an inner resilience that made them unshakable in their convictions. Practicing this Stoic habit can significantly improve your mental agility and emotional regulation. Next time you're faced with a stressful situation, challenge yourself to find a humorous angle. This doesn't mean dismissing or ignoring the seriousness of issues, but rather choosing to lighten the emotional burden. Humor alleviates stress, boosts creativity, and enhances your problem-solving abilities. By embracing humor, you build the flexibility needed to adapt, learn, and overcome challenges with grace. 6. Write letters to the future. Seneca, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, regularly wrote letters to his friend Lucilius about enduring wisdom and life lessons. He believed in the power of words to clarify thoughts and inspire personal growth. By writing letters to his friends, Seneca could reflect on his experiences, analyze his beliefs, and communicate his insights in a timeless manner. Following his lead, try writing letters to your future self or loved ones, reflecting on your current progress and the lessons you've learned so far. This practice helps you examine your journey, clarify your goals, and identify the steps needed to achieve them. Moreover, this habit can serve as a powerful tool for building foresight and strategic planning skills. By writing about where you'd like to be in the next 5 or 10 years, you can reverse engineer your goals into actionable steps. You'll also be able to track your growth over time as you revisit past letters. These letters become a source of motivation and inspiration, highlighting your progress and reinforcing your commitment to personal development. Writing to the future nurtures self-reflection, deepens your understanding of your values, and enhances your intellectual and emotional growth. 7. Challenge your beliefs. Epictetus encouraged challenging one's beliefs to uncover biases and assumptions. He understood that much of what we believe is inherited from our upbringing, culture, or past experiences, rather than grounded in objective truth. This habit starts by acknowledging that our beliefs, no matter how deeply held, could be wrong. By regularly questioning our assumptions, we expose the blind spots in our thinking. For instance, if you've always believed that success means climbing the corporate ladder, challenge that notion by exploring alternative definitions of success, such as personal fulfillment or contribution to society. This process not only helps uncover personal biases, but also broadens our perspectives. To apply this habit, engage in debates with people who hold different viewpoints. Read literature that challenges your worldview, or simply ask yourself, what if I'm wrong? Consider the implications of a counter-belief or hypothetical scenario and how it might change your perspective. For example, if you believe that vulnerability is a weakness, ask yourself, what would happen if it were a strength instead? This exploration leads to intellectual humility and continuous learning as you're more willing to adjust your beliefs in light of new evidence or experiences. Ultimately, regularly challenging your beliefs promotes intellectual growth and sharpens critical thinking skills, allowing you to approach life's complexities with a more nuanced and balanced mindset. 8. Schedule intentional time for contemplation. Stoic contemplation is distinct from mindfulness. It involves deliberate reflection on life's deeper questions and philosophical principles. While mindfulness focuses on staying present in the moment, contemplation delves into understanding your values, beliefs, and actions in the broader context of your life. To start, set aside a few minutes each day, preferably in the morning or evening, for this purpose. Find a quiet place, perhaps with a journal in hand, and reflect on philosophical questions like, what truly matters to me? Or, how should I live today to embody wisdom and virtue? The goal is not to find immediate answers, but to engage in consistent self-inquiry that challenges and refines your thinking. Over time, this habit fosters deeper intellectual insight and a comprehensive understanding of your values. By making this contemplation a regular practice, you'll sharpen your judgment and improve your ability to make wise, consistent decisions aligned with your personal philosophy. Furthermore, it can serve as a mental reset button, offering clarity and direction amidst the chaos of daily life. In this way, scheduling intentional time for contemplation is like planting seeds that will blossom into greater wisdom and intelligence in the long run. 9. Conduct a pre-mortem analysis. A pre-mortem analysis is a strategic exercise that involves envisioning a project or plan as though it has already failed and then working backward to identify potential pitfalls and blind spots. Imagine that your business proposal, creative project, or personal endeavor has fallen apart. What could have caused its downfall? By proactively identifying these obstacles and weak points, you can develop contingency plans and strengthen your strategies. This practice not only enhances foresight, but also promotes a realistic approach to potential challenges, improving the overall chances of success. Moreover, this habit fosters adaptability and resilience, key traits of intelligence. Instead of viewing problems as setbacks, you see them as opportunities for growth and learning. When a pre-mortem analysis is conducted with a team, it encourages collaboration and diverse perspectives, uncovering hidden vulnerabilities and fostering collective intelligence. By anticipating potential failures and having strategies in place to tackle them, you reduce the element of surprise and remain calm and rational when challenges arise, ultimately sharpening your decision-making skills. 10. Adopt a role model. Mindset. Seneca believed that living as if a role model were watching over your shoulder encourages you to make better decisions and strive for higher standards. By consciously adopting a role model mindset, you start aligning your thoughts and actions with the values and qualities of someone you admire. For instance, if you admire Marcus Aurelius for his calmness, ask yourself how he would respond to everyday challenges and setbacks. This mindset acts as a compass, guiding your behaviors in difficult situations and helping you develop a clearer sense of purpose. Moreover, this approach can profoundly impact your intelligence by promoting consistency and growth. When you internalize the values of your role model, your decisions become more aligned with your long-term goals. It encourages you to engage in habits that elevate your character and thinking patterns. Over time, this mindset cultivates intellectual discipline, emotional resilience, and a stronger moral compass, helping you make wiser choices and live a more thoughtful, purposeful life. 11. Use time wisely. Recognizing the value of time and avoiding wasting it on trivial matters is crucial for increasing intelligence. Within the realm of Stoicism, the Stoics believed that time is our most precious resource, and once it's gone, it cannot be reclaimed. Thus, we must be intentional about how we spend each moment, treating it as a valuable commodity. One of the greatest modern challenges to effective time management is the pervasive presence of distractions, particularly social media. Hours can slip by as we mindlessly scroll through feeds, binge-watch videos, or engage in fruitless online arguments, leaving us feeling empty and unfulfilled. The Stoic approach encourages us to eliminate such distractions and invest our time more wisely. Instead of yielding to the allure of trivial entertainment, redirect your time toward activities that foster personal growth and intellectual development. For instance, you can allocate specific hours each day to reading philosophical texts like Seneca's letters to Lucilius or Marcus Aurelius's Meditations, which offer timeless wisdom and practical guidance for living virtuously. Alternatively, dedicate time to learning new skills, such as a language or an instrument, that can enrich your life and broaden your horizons. Thoughtful conversations with friends or mentors about meaningful topics can also contribute to personal growth and the cultivation of wisdom. Moreover, consider creating a daily schedule that reflects your values and goals. By setting aside uninterrupted blocks for focused learning, physical exercise, or creative endeavors, you align your actions with the Stoic principle of living according to nature, focusing on what truly matters and contributing positively to society. Regular reflection on how you spend your time can further refine your approach, helping you identify areas of improvement and remain accountable to your goals. Ultimately, using time wisely requires a disciplined mind, and a conscious effort to prioritize meaningful pursuits over distractions. By embodying this Stoic habit, you not only refine your intelligence, but also cultivate a life of purpose and fulfillment, free from the regrets of wasted hours. The key is to treat each day as a gift, seizing every opportunity to learn, grow, and contribute to a better world. Conduct a Stoic Socratic dialogue. Incorporating the ancient art of Socratic questioning into your daily reflections is a powerful way to sharpen your intelligence through Stoicism. This practice, known as the Stoic Socratic dialogue, involves engaging in a structured self-dialogue to systematically challenge your beliefs, assumptions, and thought patterns. Using probing questions inspired by Socrates' method of inquiry and rooted in Stoic philosophy, you can uncover deeper truths. To begin, select a belief or assumption you hold, such as "I need external recognition to be successful," and apply the Socratic method to question its validity. Ask yourself, why do I believe this? And is this belief truly within my control, as the Stoics advise? Continue the inquiry by probing deeper into your thought processes. For instance, what evidence do I have that supports or contradicts this belief? And if I don't receive recognition, does that affect my ability to cultivate virtue? Move further by examining the assumptions underlying the belief with questions like, what implicit assumptions am I making here? Or how would Marcus Aurelius or Epictetus perceive this notion? Reflect on whether these assumptions align with Stoic principles of rationality and virtue. Then challenge yourself with a counter-question. What if external recognition isn't necessary for success? Or how might focusing on external validation hinder my pursuit of inner tranquility and wisdom? This process is designed to reveal contradictions, cognitive biases, and irrational thought patterns that cloud your thinking. By dissecting your answers, you will uncover internal conflicts and limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. For instance, the belief that external recognition defines success may stem from a desire for social validation rather than a genuine pursuit of virtue. As you continue this self-inquiry, systematically apply Stoic principles to guide your thinking. For example, use the dichotomy of control to distinguish between what is within your influence and what is not. Ask yourself, is this belief dependent on something outside my control? And if so, how can I redirect my focus toward internal virtues like wisdom and courage? Moreover, broaden your exploration by incorporating additional Stoic teachings. Consider the concept of preferred indifference, where external rewards like recognition are acknowledged but not prioritized over virtue. Ponder the practice of sympathia, the interconnectedness of humanity, to see whether the belief serves a communal good or simply feeds personal ego. As you progress in conducting the Stoic Socratic dialogue, you will start to dismantle false premises and identify areas where your beliefs can be realigned with Stoic wisdom. This intellectual exercise not only helps deconstruct limiting beliefs, but also strengthens your understanding of core Stoic principles like rationality, virtue, and tranquility. Over time, this habit of self-dialogue will lead to intellectual clarity, improved decision-making, and a more profound grasp of Stoic wisdom. You'll cultivate a resilient mind capable of rational thinking even in the face of adversity, and ultimately, you'll be better equipped to live a life guided by Stoic virtues rather than external validations. Continued in subsequent parts for better readability, as requested.